Greetings, gents. My name is Rainier. With me is my good friend,
Mr. Flood.
Today we're bringing you a BeerCast.
BeerCast number 4. We just cast Nerchio versus aTnSocke the first game.
This is Game 2, Group A, Group Stage 1 of Homestory Cup 4. You guys get all that? I hope you did.
There will be a test.
The map we're on is Taldrum Altar, a very big map with a amazingly consistent or amazingly even win rate for this matchup, which is a PVZ.
Which is actually one of my favorite matchups to watch, and surprisingly, I feel like it's the one you see the least, especially in the GSL these days.
Yeah, it feels to me like there's just so many Terrans in that tournament.
That's the problem, really.
And yeah, so this might be the matchup that you see the least, but it's a fun matchup to watch for sure.
In that last map, or that last game we cast, we had some fun DT play. Maybe wonder, is the Dark Templar a distant cousin to the Grim Reaper?
Yeah, I think that's kind of the inspiration behind that character, especially with the Scythe slash Sling Blade slash Kaiser Blade weapon.
Oh, what were you telling me the other day about Ultralisk?
Oh yeah, so the Ultralisk, if you hover over their attack, so the probe's attack is called the Particle Beam. The Ultralisk attack weapon is called the Kaiser Blade, and the shape of the Ultralisk, tusk is kind of like that of a scythe or a Kaiser Blade.
A Sling Blade.
Mm-hmm.
For all of you guys watching out there, that's a reference to the movie Sling Blade.
Good movie.
Which is a great movie. We definitely recommend it to anybody.
You ought not say such things, you're just a boy.
Potted meat's free to me.
French fried taters. Mm-hmm.
So this is a BeerCast.
Forge first for aTnSocke. And
so similar to last game, it looks like he's maybe choosing to not.
Yeah, and since he scouted, he scouted the pool first again. Maybe he feels more comfortable on this map with the distances. It's a lot longer rush distance, and actually Nerchio is going for those.
Doing it again.
Those initial 6 Zerglings. He was able to get some damage done in the previous game.
What do we got going at the base here? Is he going to have a cannon up in time? It's going there. No,
it's not going to be done.
He's going to be able to run past.
Is he going to be able to? Oh, nice! This is a sick idea. Okay, so what he does is he makes this hatchery here, and now I don't think he can seal the wall off with the gateway.
Oh, this is some really
right. Oh, maybe he can't. Is this going to be I don't know. I've never seen this situation play out. So he cancels that. Is it? Oh, yeah, he can't run in, I think. But he's going to get some probe kills. I think this is totally worth it for Nerchio. I think this is a really cool play. And actually what he could do is he could drone drill and get a couple drones in here, but the cannon is up now, so he wants to get that drone out of the way. Yeah, just a cool play from Nerchio. Just kind of forcing the Protoss into a weird, emergency wall-off situation. And, yeah, that's kind of cool.
I still don't quite. That hatchery didn't work like Nerchio thought it was going to.
No, it didn't, which is unfortunate. But the idea, the principle behind it is pretty cool, I think.
Still, this has been a really effective rush. There's a lot of lost mining time. How many workers killed?
Yeah, totally. 5.
5 workers killed. That's
for Nerchio.
That's pretty huge. So
we'll have to see if it works in his favor in the long run. He does have this pylon blocking his hatchery, which will slow that down.
That's true. It's hard to say because he did obviously sacrifice a lot of economy to make that early rush.
Definitely.
And now aTnSocke is going to have a little bit of a macro advantage once he gets it all set up. So
right, he's going to finish this wall off, and it's going to give him the freedom to drone for a while. Turn that heat off real quick.
Yeah. So if you're Nerchio right now, what do you do? Do you take 2 expansions?
I'll tell you what he does. Yeah,
you can get pretty greedy here.
You are a genius, Flood. He just did that. Floyd doesn't need to look. He went over to turn the heat off in the room, and he just totally predicted that.
That was no hands, not even watching. And so,
hey, that's 2. That's 2 town halls.
I think we have 3 technically. Plus, then interesting.
No, it's 4 because there was worker harass, and then 3 town halls went up.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right,
BeerCast.
guys, we're gonna have to open some new beers.
All right. So, worker
what
count.
Did we miss while we were drinking?
Worker count is 20 to 22 in favor of aTnSocke.
So, what are we thinking with this Forge expand he's going to try to do here?
It's a question of tech, I think. He's going to try to make an attack with superior tech, either maybe like some blink stalkers or, just a straight gateway army. Or he could jump up to Stargate, whatever he feels most comfortable with. It's kind of like a style choice, I think.
I think right
some
now
players
in the
like those
game,
Phoenixes.
when I'm watching this matchup, the thing that I like most is when, some sort of air superiority, because really it's really tough for Zerg to get that out.
I agree with you absolutely. Anti-air as a Zerg player in the early game just it always feels like you're at a disadvantage. It always feels like you're just barely going to hold that attack. And
until you get the mutas, you really
right. You got to rely on those really slow queens or those totally immobile static defenses like the Spore Crawler, and it just doesn't feel very safe.
The other thing I like about it for Protoss too is after this wall in, you're stuck on 2 base. You get the air superiority. Now you have map control. You can start moving out to other expansions too and get your macro game really going.
Yeah, totally. So supply is a little bit ahead for Nerchio. He's trying to catch up on that drone count. He really needs to. He is droning pretty hard right now, getting 3 bases going. And I think that, Zoka has not scouted that third, so that's good for him. What is going to be the tech choice for Zoka? That's the question right now.
I think he's kind of... That's
4 gates up, but just going for his upgrades.
Playing kind of conservative, leaving it open, it seems like, for...
There's a Twilight Council going down.
So
Could be maybe Blink Stalkers, or he could be going for Templar.
It'd be interesting if he went DT.
No, he doesn't have those gases yet. If he had 4 gases, maybe he'd be getting that. But anyway,
the thing about the 3-set match is that in your second game, after the first game, you have a lot of opportunities to play mind games with your opponent, and so going DT again, you can't imagine that Nerchio is expecting that. But
yeah, exactly.
Still, it went so poorly last game.
Yeah, so it is going to be Blink. +1's going to finish pretty soon. I wonder if he can Chrono Boost out +2. Oh, he doesn't have... Well, yeah, I wonder if he could get +2 Chrono Boosted out by the time that Blink finishes, and then do like a really strong +2 Blink timing. We'll have to see what he chooses to do. Yeah, he's pumping out more gateways, so I think we're going to see a really strong Blink Stalker push. What is he on right now? 4, 6, 7 gates. Yeah, so this is going to be a 7-gate Blink Stalker push. Infestor Pit is on the way, and more gases for Nerchio. Now, the nice thing about Infestors in this situation is that Fungal Growth does prevent a Stalker from blinking. So, that's going to be what he needs to really rely on in the upcoming battle.
Nerchio looks like he's pretty light on units right now. So
his economy is doing great, though. If you look at the work account, I think he's finally gotten the best of it. Yeah, 59 to 46. It's on 3 base, so his income is going to be higher, although just barely. Wow, I would expect it would be higher than that. Huh. Well,
anyway, I think the Blink Stalker push. I like that timing right now. It's looking good to me.
Yeah, so Blink's going to be done real quick.
We're going to need some
+2's on the way. It's gonna be. He's gonna need a lot.
It's gonna really depend on how many infestors he's gonna be able to get out, and whether or not he can control them with some good fungals.
So the army supply is
here it goes.
All right, reinforcing pylons going down. 2 reinforcing pylons going down. Zerglings coming in and trying to stop that. Force field's going down, blocking out the flank. If he can get these zealots around, it's gonna be able to do a lot of damage to this probe line. I think. Really nice stalker positioning here. Roaches are not doing a great job against those. Zealots are kind of hurting these drones. Does Nerchio have enough? It's going to be tough. He has these Zerglings attacking the pylons, and I don't know if that's the right choice.
He needs to bring.
He needs them in the fight. I think he needs them in the fight right now.
Is that some Miss Micro going on right there?
I'm not sure. He's got these stalkers up here. Oh, maybe he's waiting for the blink down. It's a pretty close battle right now.
Is there another reinforce coming in here from?
Here he goes. Now he's got the big surround. A good amount of Zerglings here. Wow, but more reinforcements coming in from those pylons along the low ground. Good blink there. Is it going to be enough?
He's pushed him out of his base at least for this time.
Yeah, so we'll have to kind of see how many workers were killed.
Are there
He only killed 8 workers.
Is there something going on down at Nerchio's third right now?
Negative. I don't think he's even seen that yet. Yeah, he still doesn't even know about that third base. That worked out fantastically for Nerchio. That was a great choice. So he has stabilized here, I think. The supply is still in Nerchio's favor.
Looks like Nerchio is about to take a fourth.
Yeah, and a macro hatch, so that's 2 town halls going down.
Yeah, cheers. I don't know if that's a really good move right now, though, because
he's still definitely under pressure, yeah.
Scary army from Zolka.
And just as he brings the drones out, he blinks away. So, ooh, is he going to see this third? That would be good. That's what Zolka needs right now. He needs to scout that third because he can't really reinforce that position very quickly right now. He is bringing a lot of units down. Oh man, this is going to be tough. Can Nerchio do the damage he needs? 1 fungal goes down, but is it going to be enough? Oh, a blink away. Alright. I think that's good decision making by Zolka. Not really overcommitting. He does want to take advantage of that mobility. Let his shields recharge. Maybe move those hurt stalkers back. That's always what you want to do when you have that blink ability, is keep your stronger stalkers in front. Another fungal goes down. Those infestors are really paying off now. Nerchio doesn't seem to be much of a muta player. He's much more of an infestor player.
That's true. He is really
doing a good job with that.
Game.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it might have really paid off for Zolka to actually get some of those Phoenixes earlier.
Yeah, you can do things like lift up infestors, deny them their spell casting. It looks like he's nice, another attack up here at the natural.
I like how Zolka's putting all this pressure on, but I wish that he could take a third while he was doing it.
Yeah, I agree. He's actually not even building any units right now. His minerals are getting really
he's
really
got
high.
A big
he's actually macroing really poorly right now.
The supply's pretty even though, so you can't say that he's doing bad with this.
Yeah, it's I would love to see a third base come out though. I totally agree with you there, Mr. Flood. The macro hatch was lost for Nerchio, but he is essentially on 4 bases now. He's not mining from all of them efficiently, but he has the production, and that's the big thing for Zerg. When you have those larvae being made out of 4 hatches, it's kind of a big deal. So it's going to be he just has to stabilize. He has to hold this off, and amazingly, this base lives.
Zolka's just relentless, man. This has been a long engagement he's going on.
He's going like July Zerg style, where he literally does not stop attacking. Not good force fields there. He didn't really give himself good protection from the...
some more reinforcements.
You need to get those zealots up in the front. They can really do a great job against those Zerglings. God, is he just not going to stop? Yeah.
He's not letting up.
He's going ham on this one.
Which is good because one thing about this you got to realize is that the Zerg's reinforcements come from 4 different locations, and so if you can catch them on their own, they're a lot weaker than if they were all in one unit.
Just to catch a portion of that army. Yeah, he's microing his heart out against these roaches and Zerglings, but I just feel like the resource count for Zerg is so high that he can just keep trading.
But still, the supply is just right even.
Yeah, it's right there. And actually, Zerg has less harvesters. How is that possible? Weird.
Looks like we got another little engagement going on up here.
If you can get that pylon out of there, that would be huge.
It seems like Zolka's army is
slowly getting whittled down.
Man, this is one of the most even battles I've seen ever.
Yeah, I keep hiding the console to try and get a good view of that battle, but then they just disengage.
Zolka, you need a third base here, man.
Yeah, seriously. He's getting an immortal out. That's a good choice because that's gonna smack those roaches down pretty nicely. Okay, if he can get in here and force field off the reinforcements.
Yeah, it looks to me like he's going to be able to take out this third and get.
The key is going to be the drones. The key is going to get the drones. He's got to get the drones out because that will slow his income down enough to let him win the reinforcement war.
Yeah, it looks like Nerchio has pretty much given this up.
Ooh, warp prison. That's going to warp up reinforcement the high ground. Yeah. Nice. And just do an elevator. Yeah, nice elevator right there. Okay, sweet.
This is going to be huge.
Yeah, and supply block.
Oh, looks like we have a little counterattack going on.
Yeah, so he killed the reinforcing pylon here, but he doesn't need that anymore. He just needs the warp prism. There we go.
Oh, the force fields.
Okay, now he's got the wall up.
Oh, Zolka's looking good here. This is
he might be able to pull this off.
Is he out of minerals in his main though?
Yeah, he is. Well, almost mined out, but he's sitting on 1,200 minerals.
Hopefully he's got a big enough army right now.
He's got
to take an expansion.
He's got to get a big warp in right now. He needs a big warp in right now. He's got to spend those minerals that he's got sitting in the bank and trying to finish NerdChio off. God, this is just non-stop action. This is crazy, man.
He's like all in on this. If he's not going to take an expansion,
no, he for sure is all in. Oh, is that Warp Prism going to get those units in? The Queen is like just desperately trying to knock that thing out of the sky, but it's not going to work.
Enough loogies at that thing.
Yeah, it's not going to work. These 2 zealots do get warped in. I don't know why when he had 1,200 minerals and 900 gas, he only warped in 3 zealots. But
all right, we still got that unit ball out there.
He's gonna do a little bit of double prong.
Looks like he's gonna go at his
the 3rd base and then send 1 immortal by itself into this location. Do a warp in. Okay, how's this battle going? It's just pure stalkers against Roach Ling. Yeah, he's trying to micro there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is going to be the key right here. If he can get this hatchery down.
I still cannot believe that Zuka, through all of this, has not taken a 3rd base.
He's all in, man. He's just committed. He thinks that, and the supply's starting to stretch out in Zoka's favor. He's losing a lot of units here. He's going to lose his 3rd base. Okay, yeah. I think Zoka's got it now, because if he gets him down to 2 base, and there's no mining here, he's really on 1 base. So, that's it, right?
Zoka's on 1 base, too.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. God, and he's almost mined out. He's almost mined out here.
But look at the supply now. It is 50. It is 90.
He's long distance mining from his 3rd. Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Why not put it down another nexus?
Like anywhere, just down here or anywhere. Yeah. Okay. So the situation seems to have stabilized.
I don't quite understand why Zoka doesn't keep the pressure on here.
What's Zoka's move here? He's got him confined to just 1 base, and he's got the Warp Prism with the Immortal doing nothing. May have forgotten about that.
Maybe they're talking to each other. These games were actually in one house, right? So maybe
they were literally playing like 5 feet apart from each other.
Maybe NerdChio got mad.
It's like he
stood up and started
yelling at him in real life,
physically attacking him. I'm just gonna pretend like that happened.
Okay. Oh, suck! Roaches can't hit air.
That's the thing about NerdChio is if he had gotten some mutas at some point,
could hit air.
At least that wouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
But still, I guess it's not that an effective army against.
Oh man, sorry, dude. Long distance mining is shut down. Oh, NerdChio's GG's.
Yeah,
he sees this army. Yeah. Oh, the Archons. Yeah,
the Archons.
All right. Well, that was a tough fight.
That was one of the most relentless battles I've seen in the last couple weeks. Probably.
Yeah, totally.
That was a pretty fun game to watch.
Series is tied up now, 1-1. We're gonna go to the rubber match.
And yeah, we'll see you guys for
BeerCast number 5.
That's right.